to welcome Sandro to the Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust Summer Party. Sandro, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I'm looking around at the assembled company here, and I'm guessing that there are people here who have been going to Tottenham Hotspur a very long time. I certainly have. And I think I would say that after the end of the great Dave Mackay's career at Tottenham, we always wanted to find the complete midfield player. Somebody who was that cakeism, I call it, where you have your cake and eat it. You want a midfield player who is fearsome, intimidating, imposing, but a midfield player who can also really play. And they've been thin on the ground. It's been thin gruel for us. But in 2010, a man turned up who answered to that exact description. A man from all the way from Brazil, and it's the man standing next to me now. Sandro. That's the kind of player you work for me at Tottenham, and I think everybody here shares that. What was it like for you arriving? Were you 21 when you came to Tottenham from Brazil?
Yes, 21.
So tell us, what was it like?
Guys, first of all, I feel so happy to be involved with you guys, with the Spurs. I loved every single moment playing for Tottenham. And in that moment, with 21 years old, was for me really a dream coming true, because I always dreamed to play in the Premier League because of the style of me. You call me, guys, the Beast. And I knew England football will be good for my style. And come to sign for Tottenham was a special moment, and I should stay more.
Yeah. Well, I think everybody here agrees with that. We wish you played more, but you did play 81 times for Tottenham Hotspur, and I think that's more times than any other club that you played for.
Yeah.
So we're very proud. We're very proud to say that you played for Tottenham more than any other club, right?
Yes, exactly. And I feel in my heart that I really love to be involved with Tottenham, because when I was playing, I really feel that the connection with the fans is straight away, and now I'm a Tottenham fan, and it's so strange when you was a player and you played, and now I feel like a fan, a fan. And when the team lose, I feel the same what like. Sometimes I shout on them.
Yes.
Sandro, take it easy, man. Take it easy. And it's funny. It's funny because can destroy your week.
Yeah.
Oh, whole weekend.
Yeah.
No, man.
We're definitely talking a language. These are familiar feelings for us. When you joined, and you were such a young man, you had already won the Copa Libertadores, right, in Brazil at that young age. You were a big part of that team, the Inter team in Brazil, to win that. So you came very young, but you already felt like an accomplished footballer, right?
Yes, and that cup is very important for the South America.
Yeah.
And when I leave the club, I felt like I gave my best. And here's the trophy. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna play for Tottenham. And for me, it was, like I said, was like so special, because coming from Brazil to England, different language.
Yeah.
I need to learn the language.
Yeah.
I need to keep practice.
Você fala bem.
And then, well, everybody helped me with the the players, Dawson, everyone was nice to me. So I felt like, wow, I can play here because everybody is nice to me. So I feel like welcome. And with you guys also, the first game, the connection. I feel very comfortable in the pitch,
Right.
and all of a sudden I feel like I love this club and I want to be here.
Uh-huh.
And football, it's difficult when you have to decide. I said a lot of no. In 2011, Manchester City wants to buy me because I did a very good season, my first season. And first of all, I said yes, we're gonna talk. I want to talk with City, and I was in Copa America, and they came to sign with me, City, the director, the agent, and I said, and I think no, I won't go, and I think, oh, I love Tottenham.
Yeah.
I feel so comfortable with the fans. Now I'm like, I feel like I feel
At home.
at home.
Yeah. So you'd already, in a short time,
In a short
you
time,
had felt
yeah,
like you
1
had
year.
an emotional connection with the club and with the fans.
And I said no. I know I said yes for the negotiation. But in the end I said, unbelievable. No, I won't go. And they, oh wow, the
Must have got a
agent.
big pay rise from Tottenham then.
No, probably not.
The agent wants to kill me, and I said, guys, it's in my heart.
It's a decision of
my
the heart, right?
It's a decision of the heart.
Yeah.
And after Fernandinho signed for City,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
in that
Same
year.
position. Yeah.
Same position.
Yeah. So and you talk about 2011. I think it was in February 2011. But I have many great memories of you on the pitch for Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, thank you.
The one that maybe sticks with me the most is the away game in the San Siro against Milan in the Champions League.
The home one.
The most awesome result for us. We won 1-0 away in Milan, but your performance in particular was one of the best all-round midfield performances I've ever seen. Do you remember that night?
I remember every minute.
Really? Yeah.
It was my first game in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the warm-up. It was raining. It was in the stadium was playing the Guns N' Roses, and I was wow, and I was running, so happy.
But it was an incredible game to watch. I wasn't at that particular game. I remember watching on television, glued to it, because of course you go to a massive European Cup, and Spurs, it's their first season in the Champions League. So it's a huge event for Tottenham. And it's the first knockout game as well, so we really got through the group. We've been to the San Siro to play Inter in the previous.
Yeah.
I went to that one. That was a hell of a game. But this one, it was just. It wasn't like a Tottenham performance because they were so solid and so hard working, and you were right in the middle of everything, and you kept them at bay, and of course we scored a great breakaway goal, and we went through because you also had a very good game in the second leg, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Man of the match.
The second leg for me was my best game ever.
Right.
The second leg.
Yeah.
But the first leg also, like you said, we was solid in the middle.
Yeah.
Me and Palacio.
Right.
And we were everywhere.
Yes.
And in that game, because the action when we scored, I did the interception, and I played for I don't know who I played, and I think it was Modric, and Modric played Aaron Lennon.
Yes.
And he starts to run, and he crossed, and when the ball go in, and I said, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
feeling!
What a moment.
And in the game at home, we was talking like me and Dawson, Gomez, and the pressure because they were like pressing to score. And I remember everyone saying, "Guys, come on, it's our day. Come on, let's go."
Yeah.
And every single opportunity for them, we were like, "Come on." And when the referee blows the whistle, and we couldn't believe also, you know, we said, "Wow, man, we did it!"
Yeah.
So nice. And I have friends in the other side like Robinho,
Yeah.
Thiago Silva,
Yeah.
Pato, and it was so nice to
Bye, guys.
see you later, guys. Sorry. And in the national team, we joke. I joke with them now. Oh, guys, sorry.
You know, the other, I mean, as I said, there are many memorable moments, but there are two goals that stick out in my mind. Incredible goals. One against Manchester United and one against Chelsea. You remember those?
Oh, very well. Very well.
I mean, astonishing, because of course your main role wasn't to be a goal scorer, you were an enforcer. We talked about the similarity, you know, with Dave Mackay, probably the greatest central midfield player ever to play for Tottenham. And the reason I used to think, I never saw Mackay play, believe it or not, I'm too young to have seen Mackay play. I certainly knew all about what he was about, and it occurred to me, I interviewed Dave Mackay, I met him, and it always occurred to me that you were similar in the playing style, but also in the mentality. You want to win whatever it takes.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
single-minded. And then one day we had Cliff Jones come on Spurs Show. Now Cliff Jones, of course, was part of the greatest Tottenham team ever. He played with Dave Mackay a lot. And he said it. He said, in Sandro, we have a player that to me is just like Dave Mackay. And when he said it, wow, that's a lot. That carries a bit more weight than me saying it, I have to tell you. And I thought, wow, I'm vindicated. That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, that is quite something. And Mackay all played in your position, so he wasn't about scoring goals. Wasn't what he was best known for, but he used to score long-range efforts. So you would every now and then have a shot from distance. But those goals, what do you remember about the Chelsea Man United goals?
Wow. I always dream. It's true, guys. I always dream to score in Tottenham shirt. I always, when I was in Brazil, because I signed with Tottenham 6 months before come to here, and I always was watching the games, and I felt like I am Tottenham already, but I was playing for international, and I was dreaming like, oh man, how it will be when I play for Tottenham, and my first game, my first goal, how it will be, and seriously, I dream about the goal, and what was an easy goal, I just stopped. But my goal against United, wow! I knew when I took the player out, and I say, you know what, I will try.
Yeah.
And I boom,
Yeah.
and I see the reaction from the fans behind the goal.
Yeah.
It's wow, it's unbelievable.
Yeah. I think Wayne Rooney said after the game, that was some
Yeah.
strike. Wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was extremely impressive.
And I should have tell him, and I said, normally I see you doing
Yeah.
this kind of goals every week.
Exactly. You said at the beginning that you wish you played more for Tottenham, and I said, and I'm totally sure everybody here thinks that we wish you played more as well, because really, you were young, you are already, the finished article, you were already really good, but you had, of course, a very, very bad injury, which was the problem that you got at QPR.
Yeah.
And it was never quite the same after that. But what led to you leaving to go to QPR?
In that moment, for me it was a difficult moment because always getting injuries. I felt like letting you down, you know. Always like
No.
I feel fit, and 10 games, and also I with Team Sherwood wasn't a good relationship with him,
Right.
and
We had a difficult relationship with him as well.
and I said maybe it's time for me to go. New
New beginning.
and but I didn't have someone close to me to say, Sandro, what are you doing? You love the clubs like you, the fans. What are you doing? But was another way that my family was saying, Sandro, yeah, maybe you have to go, or maybe it's good for the both sides. And I said, you know what? I will try. But I wanted to go to Russia, not to QPR. Yeah, Russia. It was the team that Villas-Boas was the coach.
Oh, St. Petersburg. Zenit St. Petersburg.
Yeah. But in the end, I turned signing for QPR.
Yeah.
And was not a good idea.
Not a good move.
No.
Was Harry in charge there?
Was Harry? Yeah.
So Harry obviously wanted you because he knew what you were capable of.
That's why. And I said, Harry, okay, I go.
Yeah.
But after, I don't know, 3 months, Harry
Harry got the sack.
got the second. Well, what are gonna do now?
QPR with Harry is one thing. QPR without Harry.
Oh,
Yeah.
was so difficult. But football, and I think life also,
Yeah.
it's about decision. If you do a bad decision, can turn your life in the bad way or the good way. So in that moment, wasn't good for me. But I understand football. I start to understand football because when you play in this level, you don't need to think about football. But when you play in the lower level, you need to think, you need to train good things for you to beat the opponent. Otherwise, you're gonna lose the game. And leaving Tottenham, now I understand why I leave Tottenham. Because now I want to be a coach, and I learn a lot from those teams that I passed.
Yeah.
And I dream now coming back as a coach for Tottenham.
Great.
Because
We love that.
it's what I feel, and that's why I said maybe I left too early because of that.
Yeah.
Because I will come back one day.
Well, we feel you're back now. We see you now, and we feel you're back and part of the family again, which is great. Another thing about players like you who impose themselves on a game, could stand in the middle of the pitch and really influence the whole game all the way through, which is what you're about. You need ability, you need to be physically strong, but you need personality, and that's what you have. And you need that to be a coach as well. So you have that in order to be a coach. And you also have a very charismatic personality. Everybody loved you, not just for what you did on the pitch, but for other things as well. For example, I remember you, and this is now a big thing at Tottenham again. Darts. You're a big darts player, right?
I was.
Yeah. So what got you? Did they play darts in Brazil?
No. But I brought my darts to Brazil in my farm in Brazil.
Yeah.
And everybody say, what is this? What is this? And I said, no, guys, this is a game, traditional game in England, and everybody starts to destroy my wall.
You know, it's a funny thing because that's the first darts connection that I can remember was you. I remember you playing and made like films for the TV and YouTube, you playing darts with darts players and things like that. And now there's a strong darts thing because now, of course, we We've got Madison.
Yeah.
But also Van der Ven is a good darts because they play a lot of darts in Holland.
We need to organize, huh?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
But now
You'd have to practice.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I know you have the dedication to do that. Spend a few months practicing. You give them a good game.
Yeah, we'll.
Brazil, England, and Holland in a three-way darts match. Great, Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah.
And the other thing, of course, so there are many things, but the other aspect of your kind of off-the-pitch personality was your fantastic guitar playing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a musician.
You wanna see after?
Yeah. I'm not going to make any promises, but I have heard a rumour that Sandro may be joining in with the musical.
I need to drink more.
But did you learn guitar when you were a kid in Brazil?
Yeah, my mom played the guitar.
Okay.
My brother, my dad, not so good.
Yeah.
And my family, everyone, it's like music, and I grow up with music every day.
Mm-hmm.
And this is nice. Also, when, for example, you had a shit match, you just arrive at home and you say, no, you know what, I will play.
Yeah.
And sometimes you forget.
It helps you, yeah.
It helps you.
Yeah, yeah.
Relax you.
Yeah. And you still play now?
Yes.
And do you play do you have a band?
No.
Just play at home.
Just
That's it. And it's an Irish band, so Brazil and Ireland, a musical fusion we're going to witness, which I greatly look forward to. So you said you are now, like us, a huge Tottenham fan. You suffer with us and you celebrate with us.
Yes.
So how do you assess the current state of the team, and what do you think we can achieve this coming season?
Well, now, first of all, I think we have a coach in the style of the Tottenham style. We need to improve, of course, defend, don't like too many goals. But the way we got the way, and we got the players, new signing, excited, young, and like every single year, we always it's excited to see how we're gonna go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we need a top striker to have someone in the front, but we are good we are going in the right way, and it's so important this season for us, because with the coach, some great players, we have some great players, and we started very well the season, and all of a sudden with injuries and Chelsea.
What particular players do stand out for you in the current squad?
Wow, it's difficult. Can I pick three?
Definitely.
Yeah. Romero.
Argentino.
Just because the passion, the attitude.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it's too much.
But I like he loves.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Always in the edge.
Plays on the edge.
Yeah. And I was.
You were like that. Yeah. It has a similar mentality which you need.
Yeah.
You need players like that. Yeah.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny, it's unbelievable what he does for the club.
Mm-hmm.
And Mickey, and Vicario also. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But Mickey is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So quick,
defender.
such a good footballer, scores goals, and very good at darts.
Yeah. But I have to put Vicario also.
Okay.
Because Vicario, he did a very first season.
Yeah.
For Vicario and Mickey to do so well in the first season here, it's like I said, it's exciting to see how they will play next season.
Yeah. Well, Sandro, I mean, I think I speak for everyone here when I say it has been an enormous pleasure to have you along here. We really appreciate you coming all the way from Portugal, and we loved watching you play. We would love to have a player like you come back and play for us. And we hope to come in, maybe you come back as a coach, that would be incredible.
I will.
Okay.
Yes! Yes!
But for now,
Yes, I.
thank you so much.
Obrigado!
Spurs!